Welcome to Job Tips, the career development channel. How to respond to the interview question, how do you stay organized, is coming up. There are a number of jobs that require very tight organizational skills. That is how you work in what can be a very complex environment with many things going on in several different directions. So our jobs, our careers are not just linear, where one thing happens and then something else happens and then something else happens and then something else happens. Or you have this to do, then you'll have this to do, and then you'll have this to do, and then you'll have this to do, and so on. In most careers today, you are wearing multiple hats, and many projects or deadlines or just tasks in general are being required of you, and you're juggling. You're kind of juggling, throwing balls up in the air, and things are always happening. You're spinning several plates at one time, right? That kind of thing. So you need to have a way to be organized in your work. Now, only you know what the type of job is that you're going into and what your background is. But think ahead of time about this question. How do you stay organized? Because your answer is going to be very important. Don't just say, well, I just get things done on time and under budget. I'm very methodical at what I do. That is an answer that most anybody else can give, and perhaps most people will give that response. You want to give a response that sets you above and beyond anyone else that they're interviewing. Remember, this is a sales job that you're doing to get hired. You're the product or the service that fills the need that the company is looking for. So, make sure your response is above and beyond what most other people would give. That question is designed to help them understand your level of efficiency and productivity. It's more of an interpersonal kind of a question. So, talk about what works for you. If you have certain apps that you use, certain programs that you use to help organize yourself with different tasks and projects and those sorts of things, explain that. Give concrete answers and examples. Also, explain your time management strategies. How do you manage your time? Do you priority rank order projects and tasks that you're doing and track where you are along the way with each task or project or what have you, right? Above all, be honest about how you stay organized. Also, give concrete examples in your response to this question. I often talk about the 3C storytelling kind of example. In other words, there is a circumstance. There is a conduct, which is what you did in the circumstance to address the circumstance, and then there is a conclusion, or what was the end result of your activity responding to the circumstance. So give examples in story form of how you have stayed organized and on task and on track without getting things all over the place in former jobs, in former positions, and that sort of thing. When you give concrete examples, especially in story form, they will remember that more than just facts and figures. Many people will respond to this question with something like, well, I just keep good lists of things that I need to do so I don't let things get out of hand. Something like that. Think about this in advance. Be prepared for the question and have a good response, because if this is a position that has multiple facets to the job, they're trying to figure out what your efficiency and proficiencies are on the job, and this will help them understand that much better than just, well, I just keep a good list of things I have to do so I don't forget. Well, I hope this tip helped you some. Please let me know in the comments below if it did, and also I welcome suggestions of other topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Also, I'd be honored if you would subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to not miss any future videos. Well, for Job Tips, I hope you get that job and you have that dynamic career that you want to have.